I'm Dave, and this is Austin's Kamado Joe Masterclass. So I just spent hours making 3 racks of baby back ribs using the 3-2-1 method on my Kamado Joe with my FireBoard controller. Everything was going perfect until it wasn't. The fire went out halfway through the braise. I had no idea, and we ended up ordering pizza. If you've seen my channel, you know that I love using the FireBoard. I've used it hundreds of times without fail. Well, today I'm going to show you the #1 mistake people make with the FireBoard, including me, and how to make sure it never happens to you. Here's what happened. I had 3 beautiful racks of baby backs going. The first 3 hours of smoke, absolutely perfect. My FireBoard held 250 degrees like a champ. Then I wrapped them in foil with some apple juice and a little butter for the 2-hour braise. I put them back in the Kamado Joe, closed the lid, and walked away. My grandkids came over and I got distracted. 30 minutes into the braise, the fire went out. The temperature dropped to 150 degrees and I had absolutely no idea. I didn't check my phone. I didn't look at the app. I was just living life thinking technology had my back. 2 hours later, I opened the Kamado Joe expecting fall off the bone perfection. Instead, I got lukewarm, undercooked ribs that had been sitting at 150 degrees for 90 minutes. Total disaster. We ordered pizza. So, what went wrong? The FireBoard was doing its job. It was trying to maintain temperature, but something went wrong with the fire. I filled the firebox and lit the charcoal with my grill blazer, but it must have only lit in the center because it burned a tunnel straight down and then went out. The problem wasn't the FireBoard. The problem was me. I never set up high and low temperature alerts. The FireBoard could see the temperature dropping, but it had no way to tell me. And I bet most of you watching this right now have never set up alerts either. It's the #1 mistake FireBoard users make. Without alerts, you're flying blind and end up with ruined ribs and disappointed grandkids asking why we're eating pizza instead of barbecue. Let me show you exactly how to set this up so it never happens to you. Open the FireBoard app. Go to your active cook session and tap on the channel you're monitoring. That's usually channel 1 for your pit probe. Look for alert settings. On the FireBoard 2, it's right there in the channel menu. Set your low temperature alert for low and slow smoking. I like to set mine at 25 degrees below my target. Then set your high temperature alert. I like to go 25 degrees above target. At 250, I'll set a high alert at 275. Next, make sure your phone notifications are enabled for the FireBoard app. You have to go to your settings, find the FireBoard, and turn on notifications. This is critical because the app can't alert you if your phone is blocking it. Now, test it. Open your Kamado Joe and pull out the ambient temperature probe and let the temperature drop. Now make sure you get the alert on the phone. Confirm that this works before you start your cook. Okay, so you've set up your alerts. Now what happens when you actually get one? First, check the app. Look at the temperature graph. Is it a sudden drop? Well, that's probably a fire issue. Either add charcoal or open the top vent. If you look at the temperature graph and you see a gradual climb, well, your fire is getting too much air. Just close down the top vent slightly. When properly set, the alerts will tell you about a problem as it's developing. You'll catch a problem in 5 or 10 minutes rather than discovering it 2 hours later like I did. That's the difference between saving your cook and ordering pizza. Hey, if this video saved you from a barbecue disaster, let me know and subscribe to Austin's Kamado Joe Masterclass for more tips on grilling better and eating better with Texas barbecue made simple. And take a look at my Kamado Joe 101 playlist right now.